Kristin, and I have a hair tutorial for you guys today. It has been a really long time since I've done any kind of a tutorial on YouTube, most especially hair tutorials. So I am excited to bring this to you guys today because it is highly requested. It is probably the #1 video request I've had in I don't even know how long. And I was getting this request when I wasn't even filming videos regularly. Not that I am now, I'm just trying. I'm trying to get back in the groove. So yeah, I just am gonna go ahead and show you guys because like I said, I've had tons of requests for this, for real, legit. I'm not making that up. Okay, so I'm gonna show you first of all, you know, when I cut to it, you will see that my hair is, I just let it air dry. What I had in my hair as it was air drying is the Caviar Anti-Aging Smoothing Anti-Frizz Dry Oil Mist, which I very much like. And I'm not sure when this video is going up, so you may have already heard me talk about this, but this is the GK Hair Taming System, but this is the leave-in cream. I love this. I love, love, love it. It's just, if you've seen it already, it was one of my #1 products for, one of my #1 finds for 2020. Just a great leave-in. If I put it in my hair and diffuse my hair, which if you guys want to see that, let me know. I would certainly do a video on that too, but it just gives my natural wave. It makes it's really nice. So I like that. And then the other thing I've been using, both on dry hair and wet hair, but this is what's in my wet hair, or what was in my wet hair today, is by Alterna, my hair canvas, the Shine On Defining Foam. So yeah, that's all that's in my hair. And then I should probably turn this off now that it's done. And I'm gonna try not to burn myself. But the curling iron that I am using is the Bio-Ionic. This is a 1-inch long barrel curling iron. I really feel like this has made a lot of the difference for me in ease, speed, and how my curls look. I love this. I have it in the 1 1/4 as well. I'm pretty sure it's 1 1/4 that I have. I know this is the 1-inch, and I have either it's a 1 1/4 or 1.5 as well. That worked well when I had extensions and my hair was, you know, much, much longer. But for this length, a 1-inch is perfect for me because I want a little more defined curl, but I don't need it. You know what I mean? I don't want it to fall right out. So at any rate, this is expensive, but when I think it's sold at Sephora, when Sephora's having a sale, or I think I bought mine on Amazon, but it was the exact same price as Sephora. So when Sephora's having a sale or whatever, this is a great thing to consider. I'm pretty sure it sells for about $140. It's just awesome though. I promise you, I shouldn't say I promise you. I don't think you would be disappointed if you gave it a shot. Like I said, I bought it and I had bought the other size first and then I followed up with this size. So that is the tool that I used today. And then I talked about it briefly in there, but I'm going to use this. It's Olivia Garden finger brush. And then the other thing I didn't mention is this comb. I just really like this comb. My friend Tika sent this to me sent me one eons ago. I have replaced it since. But it's a Cricut comb that I get at Sally's Beauty. There you go. And a hair clip. That's everything. So if you want to see how I got these kind of curls, then please keep watching. All right, so the first key thing is to do your hair in sections, at least for me. And actually here, let's just take it out. This is what my hair looks like. I did not diffuse it. I let it air dry with the products that I have in it. So I kind of have, you can see this, my crown doesn't hold it as well unless I diffuse it, but you can see that I have this kind of natural wave to my hair. So my hair generally takes curl fairly well. So I just wanted to show that to you guys. And I'm gonna just section up about 2/3 of my hair and to leave about 1/3 of it down. And then I just reach behind and section that into 2 sections. It just makes it a little bit easier. So normally, now would be the time, this is super attractive. Now would be the time that I feel like my light's a little bright. Now would be the time that I would put in my hot off the press, which I don't currently have. So the Paul Mitchell's hot off the press is my favorite heat protectant spray, but I don't currently have any of that. So we're just gonna have to go all in and hope for the best that I'm not doing any damage to my hair. I have my curling iron that I already talked about at the beginning, hopefully, set to 360, which is what my stylist told me to do. And you can just see, hopefully, maybe I should push back a little bit. So I did one backwards, or I do one, you know, like away from my face. Then I'm gonna take another little section. And see, I kind of go in the middle and then pull it down and then go up and I'm just releasing the clamp little bit by little bit to get all of it curled. You want, I mean, I've always learned or been told, you want to keep that curling iron moving. You don't want it to stop anywhere in your hair because it's not good for it to you know. And the other key to get these kind of curls, if that's what you're looking for, is to not do this. Do not do this. Do not go to the end of your hair and curl up like this. And then like, that's not good for your hair, y'all. Don't do that. So middle, move it, and then I roll it back up and then I pull it down. And if I'm trying to get like a straighter end, it depends on what I'm doing. I'll sometimes just take it after I'm done and go like this with it. And then that'll pull my end's all messed up now because I showed you what not to do. That'll be fine. Okay, so hold on. I know I missed a piece last year. I missed a piece back here because I wanted to show you guys what I was talking about. So I think it depends. I do one or two on each side facing towards me, but I always try to have a larger number facing away from me. You know what I'm saying? That is how I just poked myself with my nail. All right. So I'm gonna take this section, it's the second one, and I'm curling towards my face. But the key to get those kind of waves is to keep the curling iron moving. Don't start at the bottom and go up. You want to start at the middle. I'm not like super precise about it. And just keep it moving, keep it moving. Grab my last section there. And then I always have a mirror handy so that I can turn around and see if I've missed anything. So I just turn around and look, and yep, looks like I missed this section right here. And because the rest of it's curled, it's pretty easy to pick up the section that you missed. In case you're wondering why I keep going like this, it's because there's a mirror here that I'm looking in, and it's the viewfinder is blocking myself from seeing what I'm doing. Okay, so then for me and my hair, the 3 different sectionings work for me. So I'm gonna let down the next third, and I basically just have my crown up here. It's an attractive look. Pretend I've just sprayed this with Paul Mitchell's Hot Off the Press, or whatever heat protected spray is your preference. And just work your way down. Like I said, you just don't want to stop for more than a second or so. If you do, you're just asking for hair damage, I feel like. This is just my experience again, what I've been taught and told. And then I pull it down through. I probably didn't say that. It was probably just doing it. Let me show you again on this section. So when I'm at the beginning part of it, I'm just, whoops, letting go of it too soon. So just twist and turn, twist and turn. When I get to that last section, then I pull it out like that. And so it kind of gives that little straightness to the bottom. And again, you can do this. If you want it even straighter, just do that at the end. And that will help. You can take a flat iron to it too. I don't love that. Personally, I don't like that, you know, like curl, like 2 inches straight. I don't like that on me. Some people love that. That's just not, and so this one going towards my face. I just don't love that on me. I'm just grabbing sections that I can tell I haven't curled. See, I promised you guys this was super simple. There's nothing earth-shattering about it. And I think it takes some time, but I'm telling you, like I said at the beginning, or hopefully, I'm going to film the intro at the end of this. Hopefully, I said at the beginning, this curling iron has made such a difference in ease, quickness, how much I like my curls, and it is directly correlated to when you guys have started asking me. I mean, I've had this for a long time. But once I had my extensions out and was using this curling iron just on my natural hair, that's when all the requests started happening, or people were saying, how do you curl your hair? Can you do a video? It was crazy to me because I've had so many requests for it, like I said, but I wasn't even shooting videos at the time. Like you guys know, up until recently, I hadn't shot a video since October. So, all right, we're gonna do this one and then I'll flip around again. And I'm doing this in real time, specifically so you guys can see how quick and easy it is. All right, that's why I'm not fast forwarding for anything. I don't think I missed any that time. I think I got it all. It's hard for me to tell. I feel like my mirror needs to be cleaned, but yeah, I don't think I missed any. Okay. And then obviously the crown, or your top layer, is going to be sort of the one you want to make sure that looks the best. So I kind of pull it all forward. That's how I feel like I can keep track of it. And then I will usually, I'm taking this, trying to figure out how I can do this, how I can duck down enough. So that top area, and I'm just gonna, I just want to give it a little volume. I'm not trying to, oh gosh, what is that lady that does she's a medium. Is her name Teresa? I'm not trying to have a bump, is what I'm saying. Not that it's bad. I'm just not trying. She's the one I always think of with that. And again, you can see I'm just using the same method all over. And then I'll of course flip around and look at it and make sure that one looked a little curly, so I yanked on it. That's another thing. If you have a piece that you're like, whoof, that's too curly for me, I don't like how that looks, just yank on it a little bit before it cools. I am going to do, I don't like to get the piece that I'm going to curl toward my face. I don't like it to be too close to the front of my face. So I'm just going to take a smaller piece here. I still want to have some, but I just don't want it to be too close to my face or it drives me crazy. I'm so happy that so much of my hair has grown back since the blonde debacle. So many people told me not to do it. I did it anyway. My hair paid the price. It's fine. All right. So on this side, I think we're going to do this piece here forward. I watched, there's a show that I watched called NCIS. I'm sure you guys have all heard of it. It's been around forever and ever, amen. And there's a gal on there. She's I think she's the psychological person. She's a she, but they call her Jack. And I always love how her hair is curled. This is not like that, but I'm just saying. I always love how her hair is curled, and I can never get my hair to look like that. All right. And that, my friends, is really it. I'm going to turn around and make sure that I didn't miss any. It doesn't look like it. I can't tell for sure. It's not the brightest light when I flip around like that. But, so then I'm just going to take the smallest amount. Something over here doesn't look right. I don't like the end of that piece. Here's the other thing I've learned. If you don't like one piece of how it looks when you're curling it, Don't walk away till you like how it looks, because otherwise it's going to bug you all day long. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I'm using the Tresemme Tray 2. That's it. Okay, one more little squirt. And then I'm gonna give it a second, and then the brush that I like to use, you can use your fingers too, of course, just kind of brush it out. But I really like to use this brush. It's nano-ionic, anti-static, I don't know, it's called a finger brush. And it works when you brush through it. It really gives you the look as if you had fingers brush through it, but it just looks better than if your fingers brush through it. I don't know how to explain it. And then I'm gonna hopefully make sure I don't have anything there. And then I like to I use a texture spray as well on my hair sometimes, but that I usually save for second day. Okay, so there you go. There it is. Very, very simple, I promise you. And I truly feel like that curling iron, while it's pricey, really makes all the difference. So I hope that this was helpful to you, and that those of you that wanted it, enjoy it. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I'd be happy to get back with you as soon as I can. And I think that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. And in everything that you do and say, be beautiful. Bye.